Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Icarus. I am Zystars, and we are on Prometheus. Well, the region of Prometheus, I suppose. Now, there has been a couple of updates today. Now, as you can guess, I record a couple of days in the future because, reasons. And today happened to be the update. So, a couple of things that I've noticed. Wind turbine. Yeah, hello. Let's see if there's anything else. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, I think the wind turbines are the only thingamadoo that we can unlock and use. Yeah. I also noticed that the tree sap icon has changed. Looks pretty sweet. Also, the epoxy icon has changed, which is honestly pretty neat looking. It's cool to see the artwork getting updated as we watch. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so I did make one, or not make one, but I put all the pieces and parts together before to build a wind turbine, and obviously I forgot something. Ah, carbon fiber. Oh. Okay, I guess it's 35, whoops, 35 copper wire. I thought it was less than that, which means we need to grab a little bit of copper. And, well, we're a little low on copper wire in there anyway. Let's grab a little bit more. Wait. Copper wire. Here we are. Now, because we need to wait for the copper wire, we also need to put together some carbon fiber. 5, I believe. Let's double check that real quick. Okay, 5 carbon fiber. Carbon fiber, we're going to make it in here. That means we need... Where is it? There it is. Silica, aluminum, organic resin, and epoxy. Okay. There we go. That gets the organic resin go, or the carbon fiber going. Now we only need 5 of them, so we'll just grab those out of there. Not sure why I have stone in my inventory. And come over here. We'll drop it in right there. That'll get that thing cooked up, and then we'll get a what's-a-majinger going. Now we are going to put it. Let's see. Let's grab these. I grabbed 10 and 10. We'll see if that ends up being enough. We're going to put it over here. Oh, first, I also made a deep freeze, which is causing some power issues, which is part of the reason that I'm putting this wind turbine up. But the nice thing about the deep freeze, it freezes the food that you put in it completely so that you don't need to worry about any more this stuff getting all gone. And it produces ice for you, which is kind of nice for the ice box. Though I did put up a fridge. Now the fridge takes enough power that it caused some power issues. So I think, hopefully... Oh, now the fridge is running. Oh yeah, because I unhooked the chem station. Which doesn't really make any sense because it takes the same amount of power as... I don't know. But anyway, the refrigerator's working now. But we put up the wind turbine, and that should provide enough power for everything to run nicely. So we are going to end up putting the wind turbine over here, but I want to put it in line with the rest of the base. And there's a hailstorm coming, which, sure, why not? Now, does this provide stability? It does not. So let's get that down. Alright. Yeah, we'll do this. Oops. No, that's fine. What are we at? 4? I should have put in some more, or done some more floors instead of so many pillars. Let's see, that's got us yellow, so let's do another pillar here, and we'll put the last one of these out. Okay. Alright, that looks good. And we'll put a pillar here just so we have one should we decide to go any farther. Now, we'll reconfigure this if necessary for the size of the wind turbine. I'm not sure how big it is. And, of course, eventually I will put this... I will make a few more thingamadoos so that it gets a little bit neater. Alright, so we should have the carbon fiber that we need. And I found I was running low on aluminum, so I had to put some of that together. Oops. Okay, that should be everything we need for the wind turbine. It is not. Oh, right, 10 more copper wire. We had to make that. Come on. There you go. Copper wire. Whoops, darn it. I didn't have the control button, or the shift button. I didn't have it. Didn't quite have it pushed. Alright, wind turbine. There we go. 3 seconds. Boy, it takes like no time to make a wind turbine, but you try making coffee and it's a minute and a half. This game is weird. Okay, I've got the water, or the wire tool. Let's see. I'll probably run, oh, you know what? I'll grab the wire from under here. Yep. And we'll just run it underneath. It's a nice thing about not putting all the floors in at once. It's easier to run wire. Okay, we're looking pretty good. Let's see what we got here. How big? Oh, this thing is tiny. Wow. All right. So let's hook it up to the power grid. Okay. All right. It's produced what? What is that? Oh, okay. You can only have so many wind turbines close to each other. Oh, that's a cool feature. I like it. Man, that thing is hauling. All right, so that should make all the power we need for the base to function. I think, maybe, possibly. All right, so I unhooked this from power. Now, okay, I think we got everything powered. So he's good. He's good. He's good. So we can grab all of this out of here and drop it in. All right, now, oh yeah, that's got more space too. Now that stuff's not gonna go bad. I'm not really concerned about this stuff. Well, let's keep the raw meat, because that's for my meals. We'll drop that in there. So, here, let's test it. So in here, 3,740 seconds. In here, 2,000 seconds. It's more time. It's not infinite like with the deep freeze, but this thing takes 500 power, whereas the deep freeze takes 2,500 power. So having a bunch of deep freezes isn't really something that's viable. Nope. All right, well, it also looks like the developers are trying to figure out how to get batteries to work in the network, which is pretty sweet, because right now, whether the light's on or the light's off, it pulls 150 power, which doesn't make any sense. And even if you've got this active or deactive, it still pulls 2,500 power, which doesn't make any sense. We should be able to have, let's say, 5,000 power coming into the base, or in our case, we have, what? 2,000 times 7, we have 14,000 plus that thing over there. We have 15,000, what? 14,000. I think that's 1,700. So we have 15,750 or something like that. But we have all these devices, but we're only using, what? 4 of them? All the, like right now? We have the fridge, the freezer, and no, we're using 3 items right now, even though that and that are still pulling power. It would be nice to be able to ensure that the chemistry bench is off, so it's not pulling power. Or maybe it vampires just a little bit of power instead of the whole amount. You know, maybe there's a minimum power rating of 500, but 2,500 when it's being used. Or something along those lines. It would be nice to have that option. Or just a simple switch on the wall. You know? Like you run the power to right here, and you have a switch that turns these on. I don't know. It just seems like there should be a better way to use this power, because electricity isn't constantly being fed into these things in the full capacity. Like, that shouldn't be how it is. But regardless, let's get this done. And they're trying to work on batteries. They're trying to work on power distribution, which will be pretty sweet if they can get that in there to make things just a little bit easier. Now, one thing I can think of that's going to be nice with this wind turbine is remote operations. Like the thumper, or... That is a very, very colorful... Whoops. The potatoes are a very colorful crop. And I accidentally clicked it wrong. I was going to take a look at it, but that's all right. Let's get some more veggies in here. Right, we finally got that potato. Sweet. And, whoa, that harvested a lot of watermelon. So the watermelon, we're going to be making fruit pie. Did I not do a wild berry plant? I don't have a wild berry plant, do I? No, these are all those. That's the potato. I don't. Yeah, that's the coffee bean. Okay, so let's grab this. I could have swore I put one of these in, but I think I put in 2 watermelon instead. There we go. So the berries, and I want to make sure I've got fruit pie, because that is a pretty good buff. And then I also made shepherd's pie, which is awesome. I used the potatoes for that. And then I went ahead and did the rhubarb and the meat because I have the vegetables, and there's no point in them just sitting in the fridge. So let's grab, not that. Where is it? Let's grab that, and come over here, and we should be able to make that. We'll get those going. And that way, we'll have plenty of that one. All right, so let's put... I've just kind of been making flour out of these. Now, we're going to need more epoxy, definitely. Oh, I made some more carbon paste. We're going to need more epoxy, which means killing more animals, and we're going to need more... we're getting kind of low on copper. Getting kind of low on this stuff here. Pretty much everything. Well, titanium, I get, or platinum. Titanium, we have a fair amount. But we are getting a little low on gold with how much electronics that we need. Because there is a whole host of other electronic devices I would like to use. I'd like to put down and try out, because this mod has a lot of that, which I think is what this room is going to be. It's going to be a bunch of the other electronic devices that I might... What I might do is I might move this in there too, and then we'll have an electric connection that comes through the wall, connect, and then have like a spider web connector, and then just connect the one that we need to use at that particular moment in order to save power. Because, I mean, it's either that or I put up a bunch of those, maybe some more water turbines, but that's all going to require more power, so that'll come in time. Drop that in there. For now, we have enough power to do operations, and that is what is important. All right, so the next order of business is this electronic-powered creature deterrent. Oh, wow, that thing is 1,500 power. Never mind, we're not going to be able to put that on the network. 1,500 power is too much. We'd have to do another wind turbine. Which I should have everything for, actually. But that wind turbine is going to be what is powering the electronic creature deterrent. And if we've got one there, I think we can put one on this corner here. I don't know. That might be too close. I'm curious, though. Let's build it and see what happens. See what happens. There we are. Let's do that. Another 3 seconds, because that's how badass of a construction dude we are. We're just not that quick on cooking. Oh, which reminds me. Let's get that stuff into here. All right, so can we put... Now, what happens if you try to get closer? Oh, son of a... Did I just make a second creature deterrent instead of a wind turbine? Oh, no, I did make the wind turbine. Okay. Oh, my goodness. I thought I made the wrong thing. That would have sucked. Alright, let's see what happens when you try to get a little closer. It just says too high. Oh, inactive. The area surrounding the blades is blocked. Okay, sweet. Doesn't tell you until you lay it down, though. So, this corner? Okay. That's too close. Okay, so these really do have to be far apart. Oh, boy. Okay. So we are learning here. Okay, so it's not the area surrounding the blades is blocked just by other wind turbines. It can't be blocked by other things. Yeah, so it's got to be out in the wide open, and it's got to be clear of all obstructions. Which reminds me, for some reason, the bottom ramp over there got destroyed. I'm not sure by what, but it got destroyed, so we need another one. Alright, so let's go try this. It's not even laid out, it's just stormy. I don't really want to put it right here. I wonder. Actually, let's do something real quick. Let's grab a little bite to eat. No, we're kind of done with the stew, so let's just eat that. Okay, let's grab another platform. Grab these two just in case. Let's make 2 of them, and perhaps we can stick one on the second level there. We'll just put it right there, and if we need them, we'll have those. Wait, did I just put those inside this one? No. Sweet. Alright, so let's go out here. We'll turn on the lamp because we have that ability. Let's bring it down here. So this probably isn't going to work, so let's do at least one more out. And let's see if this is enough space. There's not really any way for me to... Probably that right there. So let's grab this. Can we go out one more without problems? Yes, that's still green. Okay. And then can we do this? Son of a bean. Okay. These things require quite a bit of babying. Alright, let's do a couple more platforms and see if we can't get that to go. Or, yeah, we need rebar too. So I need to go get steel. I need to go get a lot of iron. I think I have to scour the countryside for some more resources. That's this game, man. Resource intensive. Well, only if you like to build. Alright. Now, if we go out again, we're still green. Somehow we are still green even way out here. Okay. How are we looking now? Son of a... What? What is it hitting? Oh, wait, that just... Oh, no, that's good. It said I thought it said it was blocked, but maybe not. Okay, so we've got power right here. Let's grab this one. And we'll bring it around. Can't really do much else to hide. Power cable. What is going on? Here we are. Alright. Hooks that into the network. We're producing power. Okay. So now, wherever we decide to put that electrical creature deterrent, it should be fine. because assuming, yeah, well, we made it. So we've got the one down there, which is, that's weird lighting, isn't it? Oh, that's the door right there. Still weird lighting. How big is this thing? What kind of a radius are we looking at? So let's take a look real quick. So the current one doesn't appear active. Oh, yeah, see? Switch that to the stairs. Yeah. Not sure why that disappeared. Oh, there's a drac. That might be why. Little bastard. Well, I need bones, so I might as well. I need to do some serious hunting. But anyway, don't need anything harsher than flint head arrows for hunting, though. I don't need any of that. Got plenty of that. Whoop. Angry Moa. Those things like to attack me. Oh, there's a boar eating my boar. Boar ate my boar. It ate the meat and everything. Ate my arrow. Little bastard. Alright. Let's get back to it. So, I put 100 raw meat into this thing. It shouldn't be done. Yeah, it's not. It's just not showing up on the map. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so let's put this one right next to it. And provide some power. $12,000. Jesus. Look how big that is. Wow. That is a much larger one. 5,000. Oh yeah, 12,000. So it's more than double the radius. That's pretty sweet. Reducing the likelihood of creatures. That means we won't be bothered in here, which I like. I mean, yes, it does mean that we have to go farther out to get critters, but it also means that we don't need to worry so much about this thing getting destroyed by the drac, so I like it. We're gonna go with it. We got enough power. 1,700. Yeah, you gotta have those wide apart. They are definitely not something that you can stack up like you can the water wheels, which I'm surprised they let you stack up the water wheels too, but is what it is, I suppose. Alright, now 3 seconds to make a wind turbine, but it takes 4 seconds to make a glass working bench. How do they come up with these timelines? Like, what? Oh, God. Alright, so this is going to take water, which means it's going to come down here. Now this is going to allow us to make glass roof, glass walls. Not today, because it takes a ton of epoxy. But we will be able to connect it. Where's my water connector? There it is. Now there should be, right here, a junction. Well, we'll take that one. Now, the question is there going to be enough water in the network? There is not. Okay. Well, you don't need connected to the network, because I probably will never use that again. I mean, honestly, I probably won't. Not because I'm not ever going to use stone, but look how much is in here. I mean, there is just a massive amount of stone. Although you can make the scoria. Oh, and you need... What is an oxide cluster lamp? Are those new? Gold cluster lamp. What? What is that? Well, those are cool. But anyway, we got the scoria walls, which are plus 10 insulation from temperature. These are Plus 15 insulation from temperature. Okay, maybe we won't be using scoria. But it is a little cheaper if we have scoria. Like, I really don't have much of that stuff, but another water turbine or water pump is going to cost another 1,000 power, so we're going to need to figure out what we want to do with that. But we have this, and now these are going to make these reinforced, which gives them 50% wind resistance, 400% maximum health. But actually, we can also do... There's a cheesy trick we can do to keep these, to keep the glass walls protected, which we'll probably do. And I'll show you that when we do it. But I'm going to need to go on a massive hunt for epoxy and some more iron. What else does it take? Silica ore for the glass, iron, epoxy, and I think that's it. Where's the door? Yeah, okay. So just glass, iron ingots, and epoxy, and it takes a lot of it. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, these you only need if you want to make those drinks. Oh, and we can make glass windows in here. To put windows in all of our, well, windows. Put glass into all of our windows. It's pretty sweet. Okay, so we've got quite a bit of new stuff going, and we've got a way forward for the future. And really, ladies and gentlemen, what I need to do... Look at that. The garden is already grown. It's great. It's so fast. But what I really need to do is get my resourcing on. Oh, look at that. There's like no animals down there. That is great. That is great, because then my spikes aren't going to get destroyed with the constant animals. I like it. So next episode, well... It's either going to be another mission, or there's a lot. We opened up this one, which is an infiltrate the thief's safe house, which is kind of keeping the story going. Or we could come down here. No, what is that? Magmatic. Specimen research in the volcanic area. That might be kind of cool, heading up to the volcanic area. There's also this celebrity chef one. Requesting some delicacies from Prometheus, which we should be able to handle pretty easily because we have the garden. We also unlocked these two. Miasmatic research into toxic substances unique out to the swamp, which could be interesting. And tree hut construction, which I would imagine has us building on the top of a tree, which I have zero interest in. So there's those. That provides 150 of the red. This one was 75. Although it's not in the mission. It's not showing me like these are. I wonder if you can't redo these in open world. You can't run the mission again. That'd be interesting.
Attention.
No, you can.
A manhunt is
Okay. Well, we're not going to worry about that, but yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. We did a little base building, a little upgrading, couple of new additions to the group. That looks cheesy as crap. I'll probably do something to make it look a little nicer, but for now, it is what it is. So I do hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for a little bit more content, leave a comment in the comments section, and share the video with your buddies. Because YouTube, you know, they say sharing is caring. And as always, everyone, I do hope that you have a great rest of your day.
Shut up and sit down.